Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Palworld, where we just defeated Lily and Lylene, which unlocked the ore dig site, which is a huge deal. So we've got some big changes we're gonna have to make to the base here in a bit. Oh, look at all this ammo. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of big changes coming, so let's queue up some hyperspheres, which we're gonna need. And then what else do we need to queue up over here? I probably need a heat-resistant metal armor eventually. I should probably make some extra cement, because we're gonna need a bunch eventually. And this thing's idle anyway. And then palladium fragments are still going. Charcoal I'll probably need more of, so let's get that going. Do another 100. Berries, might as well have someone working on those. Okay, so I think the big thing we want to do, you can drop them in your base and the pals will rescue them. Oh, that makes sense. I guess you can sleep too, apparently. I just have now discovered, to resurrect your pals. But yeah, what we're going to want to do is switch to this being our main base for ingots, because now we can mine ore and have the smelting done in the same place, and all the coal is over there to help us make refined ingots. So that will become the main base. But for now, let's keep some ingots getting smelted over here, just because we're going to need more to get there. There's still a lot of buildings we're going to need. Okay, and then these are all ready to get queued up, so let's do about a third. 60, 57, and 59. And then we grab 204, and we can't carry those. That's fine. I can grappling hook here. Nice, traveled over here. And then I should just be able to drop a few ingots. Or I can grappling hook all the way over there, but that sounds like too much work. So let's just drop 28. Or another 50. Alright, I'll just make 2 trips. Alright. And then put away all my stuff. The musket away. Cool. That's done. And now, what do we do? Oh, can I queue up more of these? What am I missing? Cement, mostly? Well, we're working on that, so that's good. Cement is really slow to craft. How much ammo do I have? 80. Wait, that doesn't sound right. There must have been some stored in here and I accidentally put it all in. No? Where is all my ammo? There it is. This one shouldn't have ammo enabled. There we go, 617. Finally enough to feel like I can spray and pray with the assault rifle. Because even when I went out with 200, it was like, oh man, that disappeared pretty quick. But this I think is enough. Sweet. Alright, and I would like a bunch more Vixie. Should I go catch a bunch of Vixie? Wait, what happened to Gillclaw? What's going on here? What is wrong with Gillclaw gliding right now? There we go. Something was bugged there. That was weird. But yay, now we can do the next one. So apparently you need 15 grass. But that, we've got enough for that. Especially the mammo rests are nice. And yeah, I mean... 27 minutes. That should be fine. We'll see what we get from the second tier expeditions. And... yeah, let's go collect... let's get some more spheres queued up here. First of all, we're gonna need a lot more hypers. Still out of cement. Okay, there's a bit more. No! Paldium down. Where did that go? No idea. Okay, 26 hypers. Drop this stuff because I don't want it. Now, where to next? War sect. Their dash. A Petalia would be nice, actually. Let's go see if we can catch that. I think they're gonna be... I don't remember exactly what they have, to be honest, so we'll go find out. But they might be better than a Robin Quill. Straight west. Excuse me. What? Do not appreciate that treatment. Oh, I had a... okay. Could have spawned closer, I guess. This island is a war zone. Ooh, I need more Gilclaw. Hello, and please come join my crew. Should do it. Hop on Dire Howl here. Catch a couple Bristla. Simoth. Don't you dare dodge those spheres. Another Bristla. Did we actually get you? Nope. This time? Got it. Because I wanted lettuce seeds. So that's what Bristla's for. Oh, here's another one. How does Bristla have an ice attack? That just doesn't make sense. Carrot seeds. Okay, so now we need to get up in here. Which I could just fly over, I guess. I don't need to enter the ground. I want to say there's somewhere in this ancient ritual site. I thought there was like a teleporter, so maybe, yeah, it's right up there. We might need Van Worm to get around. Alright, so we got that, which is great. And then we're looking for the Petalia. Just what, right in the middle of all this mess. Miss every attack. I don't know what I need a Floppy for. The aiming of pals is really, because like they don't shoot from your perspective, so it's like you have to aim off center. It can be really annoying. Yes, thank you, Galeclaw, for gracing me with your presence. Got him? Got him. Wait. I think... Oh, wait. I'm confused now. I'm not sure if Mercy Hit applies or not. But I think Mercy Hit might apply. Yeah, it looks like it does. But not to things like catching on fire. Interesting. Well, that's good to know. So I can use my PAL attacks freely. Oh, sweet. Aelor, if you're around, you were right. I thought I had tested that, but I must have tested it with like a fire attack or something. That led me to believe it didn't work. Alright, in we go. Got a lot of good caught Pokemon. I'm still calling it Pokemon. I apologize, this is not Pokemon. Alright, why don't we just throw Dynasm out and attack aggressively. Get Dragon Breathed to the face. Yeah, I'll just let you guys duke it out. I don't have a need to waste ammo here. You know, we haven't had King Paka fight at all. Let's see what the big boy does. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Kaboom! Hey, don't come for me. Excuse me, no. No, thank you. I shouldn't be throwing spheres yet. I think Dynasm was doing more damage. I'm impatient, so I'm spending ammo. Alright, let's try it now. Nope. Try again. Got it. 3 ancient parts, 3 beautiful flowers, and 2 precious entrails. What a weird combination of words. Precious entrails. That just is gross. Not gonna lie. Those 2 words do not usually go together. Robin Quill. Always could use more of those. So let's go catch that. Go back to Gigaspheres. Sweet. Hot. Let's get another Bristla. And 2 more over here. Let's see, what's this? Got a carrot seed. Nail and coarse ammo. Hey, coarse ammo is what we're using. I didn't mean to click that, but oh well. Okay, let's just miss everything. Gotta attack up and to the right, but then sometimes Dire Howl's like the mud attack just goes way over the head of what I'm aiming at. Alright. Looks good. Let's teleport. Oh, it's actually on the south side. Should have plenty of seeds. Cinnamoth. I don't know how many we have, but it's not 12. Robin Quill. Oops, wrong button. If we get a 7%, I'll be, yeah, shocked. Might need a hypersphere for this guy. Nope. Got him. Ooh, and another. Again, clicking the wrong button. Not gonna unlock the one in the middle? Wait, what? There is not one in the middle. What are you talking about? There's one over there that I probably should go get. I don't think there's another one. Unless I'm not understanding what you're talking about. Let's go grab ingots. And then reset these. Okay. Third, a half, a whole. 124. You know what? I should leave Palladium fragments here, to be honest. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. No worries. I just didn't know if I was like, wait, what is that? I didn't know if you were talking about something other than teleporters. Alright, so now I should be able to build. Where's my little food doodads? One lettuce and one tomato plantation. I could build 2 lettuce, I guess. This is apparently not possible. Build the way we want it. Should I just put foundations over here? I feel like I should. And everybody's happy. Okay, that should at least relieve needing one of these berry farms, so I'll ditch that. I kind of don't want to keep the wheat farm, because we don't really need flour right now, but I'll probably need it eventually, so maybe I'll hold on to it. It's also possible we have some better watering pals. Like, I've got a Gobfin still here, and I could replace him with a Pingullet, who would be pretty much strictly better. Or a King, I mean. Pingullet. Pingullet's big bro, who's not actually a big bro, because there's no evolutions in this game, but it's obviously kind of meant to be that. I could also just have a single Azurobe, who's got 3 watering, but eats a lot and doesn't do anything else. Oh yeah, Petalia. Oh, look at that. Petalia is strictly better Robin Quill. Doesn't do logging, but I don't really care about logging. Way better at planting. But it only has one transportation, so it's not quite strictly better. But it is very good for planting. Hunger-wise, it's the same as a Robin Quill. Probably don't need a Crojiro anymore. Okay, is my expedition done?
What?
No, it's about halfway done. Because what I'd like... Yeah, let's replace Gobfin with a normal-sized Pin King. They're not quite as absurd when they're not an alpha. And let's replace Crojiro with Petalia. Or Bristla? No, Brisla's not that great. Mainly just good for medicine. Petalia Alpha is a big girl. Okay, so that should help with everything. Gururat is not that great. I think things are looking pretty good right now. What's going on up here? A lot of cement still being crafted. Hyperspheres are done. More ammo is done. Sweet. Almost 700 spare ammo. And then, can I craft something here that we need? I need more nails. More gunpowder, I guess. I might need to buy cloth eventually. Okay, there's the charcoal. It's not being transported though, which I don't totally understand. I just not have enough transporting pals? Or what's the situation with that? I guess I've got a lot of workbenches going. Alright, what do we got? Large frozen egg gets me a sweeper. Nah, I don't care about that. Put all my stuff away. Somehow ammo ended up in my armament. Ammo's supposed to go in here. Two precious entrails. This is beautiful. There's other materials. I don't really know where to put that. I go here for now. And then the honey goes in there. Eventually, if we want to make cakes, we'll need to start collecting that. Okay, we got lots going on right now. I will unlock sphere assembly line, the single shot rifle, which needs rifle ammo, which needs a refined ingot, but that will be super nice. 1100 damage. So it's like the musket, but way better, because I think it shoots a lot faster. I can't remember exactly how fast, but we'll need carbon fiber, we'll need circuit boards. Eventually I'll need these, so I might as well get them now. For skipping old revolver. I will need high quality hot spring. Skipping shotgun. I don't think I'll need a fine bed, to be honest. Just making sure I'm not missing anything we need to go back to get. Okay. I don't think we need any of the saddles from here. So that should be good. Cool, cool, cool. Ancient technology-wise, there's the dimensional PAL storage, which we can use to, like, store a bunch of extra PALs if we don't want to just condense them. The electric egg incubator will be nice eventually, but I don't really care right now. We'll grab another 100 berries. That should last a long time. Okay. So, what does it take to build... That is a small container. Ooh, new containers. Okay, that is a small container. Large container. A 100 ingots? This thing better be able to, like, hold 20 stacks. Wow, even with everyone building it, it still takes 15 seconds. That's nuts. My contribution is insignificant compared to all the pals. Alright, how many stacks can this hold? Okay, it can hold a lot. 4, 5, 6 rows plus 4 more. Alright. That is awesome. That is awesome. But it's massive. So that would only be necessary for, I don't even know, to be honest. But yeah, the ore mining site, we can build it. Should I build one? I don't actually know. I don't know if we need a bunch of ore here or not. Because what we really want is the ore mining site at the other place. So let me grab some ingots. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Let's do 34. The ore mining site needs 25. I'll probably need some more on top of that. Let's take over like 60. I should already have some palladium fragments there, but just in case. And I'll need flame organs, which I have like 1,000,000 of up here. Take 30. Might need some more pal fluids for hot springs. We'll need a bunch of wood and fiber for beds as well. I might make a little second floor for beds so that we're not using up all of the ground floor. Means I'll need a bunch of wood. And I don't... Do we have a bunch of wood here? I have a bunch of stone, so I can just use stone foundations. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, so why don't we do stone foundation here. And then stairs. Still isn't a way to do what I'm looking to do here. Okay. Delete the beds for now. Put some more foundation. Stairs right here. There we go. Roof. Roof. Get some support going. Pillar. Every 2. One more. That way there's plenty of room for pals to run in between. Alright, this should give me a lot more space. Good real estate for building, crafting, and all that jazz. And then I'll build this 2 more out. Okay, I guess we need foundation. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Goes right to the corner. Hooray! Move that hot spring. And stairs down is what I'd like. Perfect. Okay, so this is a nice little situation, I would say. Nice. And then we'll put all their beds up here. Okay. And they're just gonna... They're gonna sleep in pretty tight quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's happening? Can you only queue up so many at a time? Is that what's happening? That might be what's happening. Alright, well let me bring in a couple pals that can actually do some stuff. So let's do a Mossanda. Ooh, he's got extra work speed. And a Robin Quill. And I don't know about Catress. Amarest isn't crazy, actually. 2 planting and 2 dig. I do need good watering, so we'll do one of you. I mean, do I need good watering? I guess that's not necessarily true. Only 10 go slow. Oh, control is auto-align. Thank you for that. I forgot control auto-aligns. That's an idea right there. Okay, I do need to chop some more trees. I guess... Did I turn Liftmonk off of tree chopping? I think I did. We can turn that back on. I did. Because now I have Mossanda and Robin Quill, so they should be able to keep the trees fully chopped. And then... yeah, I'll probably start cooking the berries. I also need to build... Wait, I built a weapon assembly line. Why is that not checked off the list? Does it only count what's built in this base? Probably. So I need to build a high-quality hot spring in the other base. And then we can level up our PAL box. Let's do that real quick. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, it's checked off here. So I just need the 20 cement, which still isn't being delivered. I'm a little concerned. I guess pals are just never getting enough free time, or what's happening here? Like, why are these palladium fragments not being delivered anywhere? Why has my cement not been delivered anywhere? Is it because it's too far? Do I need a chest up here to deliver all these things to? Maybe? Will the cement get delivered then? Nobody's delivering it. Do I have... I have allowed transport by pals checked, so it's not that. I don't know. Oh, I need my average feed bag. Actually, let's make that. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on there. Wow, we almost have 1,000 ammo. That feels so good. Yeah, I don't know why nothing is getting delivered there. Yes, I do know food delivery is top priority. I've noticed that. But yeah, the whole the way they deliver things is almost certainly not optimized very well. About 98% sure of that. So that is a bit of a problem. Okay, I did want all these ingots because we needed to build more stuff at the other place. What does it take to build an improved furnace? I need to bring some cement as well. Feed bag is done. Okay, let's make some more cement. Yes, it is much better than it used to be. Now it's more annoying, whereas before it was like you literally had to build your base differently than you'd want to because of how crazy and bad it all was. Now it's kind of just an annoyance. Okay, so we need to build... Where is it? There it is. Improved furnace. Probably near where we're gonna drop off the metals. So we'll build that there. What are you doing, Mossanda? Oh my god, I forgot he's got the tiny little axe. It's so cute. Or no, that's his building hammer. Okay, so that will be done. I would also like to build, if I can, cooking pot. And then we need an ore mining site, which needs 20 palladium fragments. we'll get some more palladium. I'm going to keep making. But yeah, I just don't know. What are they doing with all of their time? What are you guys all doing? Did I disable mining on too many pals? I might have. Maybe I should leave Pen King to be allowed to mine. We do need stone in large quantities. I just don't want Incineram mining before kindling. So that's why I'm setting it that way. I also, at some point, need a lamball farming situation just because of wanting to get more. We're going to need a lot of high quality cloth, so I really do need to be farming a lamball somewhere. But we already have 4 things being ranched here. And I don't really want to stop any of them. I kind of need huge amounts of all 3 of these things. So I don't really want to cut that out. And the Vixie is important because it's getting me bones. And some other... Mostly bones. Once we level up Vixie, we'll be getting better spheres. This is some amount of money, too. Sibilex does farm a high-quality cloth directly. I forgot about that. But yeah, why don't we build another ranch real quick? And I don't know why these can't change their angle. Seems really weird that they can't. Alright, why don't we just do this? Guess that's too close to the entrance of the other doodad. Can they get to that? I don't know if they can. Okay, they can do that one though. Alright, and then we'll ranch. I don't know why there's no alignment on this one. Some weird crap with this. Alright, I'll call that good enough. And then storage. Nearby. You are right. Krimis is better than Lamball, I think. Looking at the work suitability, farming... And nobody just drops regular cloth. Krimis drops 1 more wool for every 1 wool. So yeah, like a level 3 Krimis drops 2 to 4 wool. Would be a lot. And it's not even like I need it to be farmed all the time, but right now I do. Ooh, improved furnace, which I should just be able to build, right? Yeah. Get that built. Yeah, let's get Cremis going here. Pal box. Oh, no, let's upgrade one. Cremis. Are any of you fast workers? You are. Work slave. 91. Anybody else? So you get upgraded with the souls of your friends. And then you shall be the woolly Cremis. And we shall assign you. Well, you'll probably automatically ranch. I don't think you can do anything else, actually. Yeah, you can do gathering, but we won't have you do that. You'll just be assigned to the other ranch. Cool. Okay. And then we need to make sure this thing can only do PAL materials for now. Sweet. Alright, that's good. Do we have anyone on logging, by the way? Or is our wood production kind of stopped? They sound like they're dying when they're going to sleep. Robin Quill's on logging, Mosanda's on logging, Univolt's on logging, so that should be enough wood. There's a global list of job priorities. In terms of like each PAL has its own list, or is it just like if you have two things? I assume higher level, if you have kindling 2 and mining 1, kindling will always take priority over mining, I assume. But then if you had kindling 2 and mining 2, which one is a priority? I assume is like the same for every PAL, or does each PAL have its own list? Because I could see it going either way. Level doesn't factor? Oh, that feels kind of stupid. To me, anyway. Because if you have kindling 2 and mining 1, I don't care what mining jobs are available, I always want you to be using your kindling first. So I guess that I should maybe look at that, because that might mean I need to control my pals differently. Anyway, what did I need, and did I actually grab it? I need more ingots. But I did make one of these, so I can do this. More ingots. I guess I'll just grab one from base 2. If a PAL can do some list of jobs, it'll use the global list to decide what to prioritize. Okay, that's actually helpful. PAL priority list. LDB. Lower value has higher priority. So defense, aid, extinguish, construction is basically number 1. What is dedicated work 01? I don't know what that means. So pals that can graze will basically always be grazing. Generating electricity, repairing, smelting, and kindling are very high priority, but smelting's higher than cooking. Harvesting, okay, this is really interesting. Oh, you can, so the dedicated work is just if you assign that. Yeah. Or what I was just doing, Complex. I was just at the work assignment station now allows you to assign from a central location. You don't have to chuck them onto it, which is nice. But yeah, what we're learning here is transport disposable item in base camp. Transport food item in base camp is pretty high. But then after everything comes... Deforesting on facility comes after lumbering. Okay. And then disposable items have a higher priority than item in base camp. Interesting. And then what is that? I guess that would be gathering berries, maybe? I don't know what those two are. And then cooling is the last priority of anything. Okay, well that's interesting to know. So the idea is that transport comes after mining and lumbering. So if we want pals to transport more, we do need to turn off their mining and lumbering. So that's good to know. Like if I am wanting a robin quill to, yeah, I don't know. So it's a balancing act because we do want some amount of lumbering so we don't run out of wood, but we don't want like too much. Because then pals are just chopping thousands of wood instead of transporting things, which we don't need. Yeah, I probably need to add another vanworm and turn off its kindling, but having a vanworm that's faster also helps. I think the problem is pals just don't transport efficiently, you know, and so even a vanworm doesn't actually solve your problems, because if it only carries one at a time, it's still kind of slow. But we'll get an ore mining site. I don't know. Doesn't really matter where, because we can put right next to it a chest for ores. Yeah, Alor, it does explain that. Thankfully now, because you can turn on and off each pal's what they work on, now that's not necessary, but it definitely used to be necessary. Alright, you're gonna be ores only. And then I assume it requires mining too. Let me look at the website real quick. Ore mining site. Mining. Actually, it might only require mining one. Oh no. Are they gonna mine stone at a higher priority? Well, I guess anything that right now they're mining the coal. So let me go catch another Digtoise or two. Let's do that. Meteorite. Oh boy, another one. Already the first one we haven't collected stuff from. The other meteorite was right over here, I think. Yeah, I still need to mine all this. Vanworm, can you not burn me to death? That'd be nice. Alright. So... Firewolf, come back here. I might be able to fight aliens at this point. Not totally sure. Only one way to find out, I guess. So they're only level 22, but man, last time they hit hard. Okay, yeah, I think we can get them now. Yeah. It was a long time ago. Like, I think I had a crossbow or something. Xenovator. Regularly seems to be sending information to someone. Oh, I got 2 of them. I'm carrying too much to be able to mine that right now. Alor, I think they changed that. I mean, unless you are talking from recent information. I think Dig Toys mines normally now. As it were. Like, the animation's still there, but it's mining, you know, at a normal rate or whatever. Coming with me? Alright. Good choice. Hey guys. Peace out. Alright, so if we add another dig toy. See, what's that dig toys doing over there? Resting? A weird place to rest. Diggy T. Do another one. Wait, did I see that right? Oh my god, his work speed is 35. Okay, well that's terrible. You're no longer part of the base. No, thank you. I will not accept a half-speed dig toys. But yeah, they're gonna mine all the coal first, and apparently Kativa considers this to be higher priority. I wonder if it's distance based, because I really don't want. Huh. How do you fix that? Is there a way? You really need limits. It's like, yeah, I want to mine stone so that I have a few hundred. I don't have to delete my stone mine completely. But it is super annoying that they might work on the stone mine before they'd work on a ore mine. Because obviously I care more about ore than stone as long as I have some stone. So yeah, not being able to set those types of priorities between buildings is also... It's just kind of a standard mechanic in, you know, what kind of game would you call that? Like city management style games with production lines. Normally you can set priorities. Alright. Oops, wrong button. I meant to attack again with that. Alright, can you not be a muscle head? That'd be helpful. Alright. That's done. Can I find another one? Oh, look! I found another one. And this one is a lower level. Another crossbow schematic. I think I've gotten 3 crossbow schematics. Oh, here's a Mimog. Let's just try chucking a hypersphere, because that thing runs so... Yeah, and it's gone. That's like your only hope is something that stuns it, or just throw a sphere and hope it works. Ooh, a lucky fuddler? Stuck in a tree? Not very lucky, are you? Not very lucky. But I catch you anyway. Because you give me ancient civilization parts for being lucky. Alright, let's see if this helped anything. Would I get 2 more, 3 more dig toys? Something like that. And do we have berries now? We do. Okay, that's good. And then should have a few more diggies. I don't know where they are. Really wish there was a search bar right here where you could type in some letters. I literally can't find them. I have 3 of them now and I can't find a single one. Not this window, not this window, not that one. Oh, they're the first ones here. I don't know why I can just never see it. Electric pals are your friend for hunting? Yeah. Okay, there's a work slave. And you got clumsy, but that's still better than musclehead. Fuddler's not really any good. Better than Kativa, maybe, though. Nope. Well, maybe. Kativa just walks really slow. Huh. Incineram would be a better Kativa. Okay, but with 2 dig choices, they should make short work of these. I'm actually going to help out just because I want to, I want to see what happens with all the dig choices once the coal's all mined. And ingots are allowed in here as well. Has anything happened over here? So far, nothing has happened over there. I guess I could assign a dig choice to it, maybe. I have 4,000 coal. Okay, so they're... what, resting? Oh, there's another one down here. Okay, there's some real ore. I'm trying to make sure the window's open and I think it's raining. I don't want it to rain inside. Might need to go close the window. Alright, no flooding. No flooding, please. Okay, so that's... all the real mining is done. So now what will you guys do? Gosh freaking dang it. They do go to work on this thing. That's so annoying. So how do you fix that? Do you put that one further away than this one? I don't even know. Do you just deconstruct this and then at some point you run out of stone and need to make a new one? Because, yeah, you get rid of that, and now they come over here, and they're happy to work on this one. Which is a lot slower, for what it's worth. But, Yeah, I mean, I guess if I put a stone pit way over here, then someone will only come work here if that one's already taken. So I guess that's maybe the way to do it. But, like, what's that distance based on? Is it just the distance from where they're standing currently when they think about something to do? Or is it, like, distance from the center of the base? I have no idea. No idea. Just get more turtles. Yeah, I mean, if you have enough turtle. But I don't want to feed a bunch of turtles that are just mining stone all day. So, I don't totally love that. But this should become the main way to get refined ingots now, which is great. And I guess the next priority is to get a bunch of pals with kindling too. Yeah, but I'm making cement in the main base. This base is mostly just for refined ingots. So I think kindling 2 is my next priority. And I guess we already have 1700 stone. Maybe I don't need to worry about it. That should last a while. Should I add another pal to the situation? Maybe a van worm for transportation. Oh, and I can upgrade here. And then 2 large pal beds give me even more. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, I don't buy my paldium. I am making paldium by using stone right now.
Yep.
Ulcer? How did someone get an ulcer? Doesn't make sense. Everybody has beds. We've got 2 hot springs. I feel like that should be good enough. Well, the good news is we now have refined ingots happening, which is great. And we'll keep making that base better. We should have a lot of wool in here. Yeah, there's. Where did how did hyperspheres get here? Actually, a lot of questions that I have. How did all those things get there? Because that's pal materials only. Huh. Why are they just now transporting all of this? I swear, the pals follow different logic when you're in the base versus when you're not in the base. I don't know what it is exactly, but... No, complex. I don't think that's true. I've had regular hot springs and crap food, but hot springs should be enough, as long as you have enough hot springs. They're supposed to automatically take a break before they get to injury range. So it's possible that 2 hot springs wasn't enough because at the moment that the one guy needed it, the 2 were full with 2 other pals. But they should automatically take as many breaks as they need with the hot springs, unless it has some crazy cooldown. A univolt. I don't need another one, but nice to have one. Because yeah, for the most part, this base, I've had 0 injuries as long as I've had enough hot springs. Alright, we will need a lot of gunpowder now. 30 more hypers, and then what? Night Star Sand. I don't know what that is. Cool, we'll find that eventually, I'm sure. And then, for now, let's make our lockpicking tool. It's like he's like petting my hair. Massaging my head. Alright. So we've got that lockpicking tool. I will need a bunch of carbon fiber. You know what? I should probably make... I wonder if you can you make that at just a regular bench? So I don't have to deal with electricity? You can't. Interesting. So I'll need to make a bunch of carbon fiber at the other base, which means I'll need electricity too. Because we have all the coal there, it just makes it easy. Alright, that is enough ammo to last me a while, I think. And now can I make salads? Hooray! Alright, who to catch next? I have my eye on this Verdash. Level 35. Could be a little high for me, I don't know. What I really need is more flame pals, which are over here. So why don't I think they're like level 40 though. Shoot. I could be wrong, they might not be that high. Let's go check. But either way, I will need to wear my heat resistant undershirt to journey over there. I could make heat resistant metal armor if I really wanted to. Maybe I will. Because then I can ride Vanworm while I'm over there as well. Yeah, it's not really that expensive. Apparently that's all I needed to level up right there. Help me out, guys. Talia. Boop, 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 boop. That's handiwork right there. And done. Perfect. Alright, that should do it. And then I'll put away the other one. What am I holding 300 pounds of? Oh, the wool. I was like, what is going on here? Alright. So, we should be able to go west from here. Maybe we can get that. Finally. Unlike last time, there will not be a death because of burning. That was very painful. Oh my goodness. That was really rough. And we've also got some hyperspheres. 70 hyperspheres. I'm not going to get distracted by this dungeon. It's a low level one anyway. So... what? We're on a mission. is one to the no, that's literally the one I came from. Okay, so that is a setting. I actually Aelor was asking if that was a possibility, and I was like, I'm not really sure. And I kind of forget, you can just go to the difficulty options, right? Or no? I forget. I think you can change the difficulty settings somewhere. Maybe it's when you're loading the game. But yeah, respawning with your equipment would be nice. It's when selecting the save. Okay. Yeah, I might change that. For me, the big thing is just not having the heat or cold resistance, and then on top of that you don't have your glider. So it just is kind of a double whammy. That feels unnecessary. Oop, I see an egg. Scorching egg. All right. Now, there's one to the north. Maybe I should get that one first. The foot of the volcano. What is this? What is it? Oh, it's just a skill for chilling on the ground. Okay, cool. Oh, cool. The big statue right there. And then that needs a silver key. Metal helm, level 1. That actually would be an upgrade right now. Cool. Okay, but yeah, I kind of want to go to the southwest here to get the other one. Pyrin. Do I want to try? Why not? Nice. I'm guessing Pyrin has kindling more than one. Probably 2 or 3. We'll find out. Hard to get headshots on, I will say. Got him. Nice. Kelpsea Ignis, which I believe drops flame organs, which we already have the capability to do. Not the most important thing, because we got the flame bells. But I do only have 2 flame bells, for what it's worth. Yes, definitely a skill issue. Yay, we're not burning! Woo! Trauma from the last time I was here. Pretty sure this is the exact spot I died. Well, no, it's not where I died, it's where my stuff got dropped. Which was annoyingly in a different place than where I died. Alright, do these piles of crap give me better stuff when I'm in a higher level area? The answer is yes. 6 dog coins and 8 regular rifle ammo. Nice. Yeah, it is super nice to have all the heat and cold resistance. There we go. Now we can fast travel back here. And I want to say there's another one if we just follow the beach. An actual container? No. Just decoration. There's something here. Well, this is good for rifle ammo. I mean, 6 rifle ammo is like an entire ingot plus whatchamacallit worth. It's quite a bit. Ah, Lee's Punk. I already have one, actually. I don't remember how I got it. Whoa. Incineram Trio. Ah! Was not expecting that. I guess they're all chasing me. That's what you need frag grenades for. Ragnarok. That's who it was. I think I spent most of my time riding Ragnarok last game. I would very much like a Ragnarok. May have bitten off more than I can chew. Let's try to not die here. No, I wanted Dinosum. Or, yeah, Dinosum. Though Dinosum is... Oh no, now the Incinerams. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Nope, nope, I wanted Dire Howl. We just need to get out of here. Time to run. Not fight all of that at once. Time to run. I see you. Little Lift Monk effigy. And then this is where there's a trader that I believe sells ammo. No. They do sell lettuce and tomato seeds and high quality pallet oil. And a bunch of other stuff that we've already seen for sale. Maybe it's one of these guys.
Hey.
Aha, yes. There's the assault rifle ammo, shotgun shell rifle ammo. Fire resistance. We already have a heat resistant undershirt. We don't really sell much else that's useful. So I can exchange bounty tokens for tech points. Right there. They both look like fried chickens. Alright. So this is the one I was remembering, and it is roughly where I remembered it. Cool. Okay, what next? I would like a Ragnarok, but we gotta find one that's by itself. What is that? That does not look like a fire pal. A Fingalope. Huh. Maybe for now I check on my bases. And then we probably should call it an episode soon. It's been like an hour and a half. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright, so Dig Toises are doing Dig Toice things. We have plenty of berries. How much ore has been collected? None. But there's 30 right there. So that's pretty slow. It is pretty slow. Alright, what do we get? So we got 2 kindling on the Pyren. Nice. Please punk kind of sucks. Alright, well, we'll throw a Pyren out here. You can do the kindling work. We've got Vanworms to do the smelting work. Wait, can Vanworms not... I guess we have 2. Don't we also have a Fox Sparks? Yeah, we don't need a Fox Sparks anymore. 2 Vanworms plus Pyren should be fine. And... Sphere Assembly Line 2. Now available. Oh man, we just need such huge volumes of stuff. I think... I need a production assembly line. I need a power generator. I mean, we need all sorts of stuff. But I'm just going to grab that. We've got a lot of regular ingots here. So why don't we... I can get a Quivern as well. Oh, there's so many things I want to do. Ah! I could... I'm trying to think. Because I do need the carbon fiber production. Oh, I still need to do the ulcer solving. I need to catch more dig toises. I need to set up breeding and cake production. I need to set up carbon fiber production at the other place. We need to set up more charcoal production, maybe? Do I really need charcoal? I don't know. Palladium fragments are getting made. Why don't I employ a Pyren here as well? We do need more beds. Someday pals will all get their fluffy pal beds. That day's not today. I need an absurd amount of cloth for that. And quite a few nails, which I don't actually have right now. So for now, everybody just gets to sleep in a big pile. How fun. Count your lucky stars, guys, that you get to sleep in a big pile under the stars. What's this? Fragment depicting Belenoir. Combine all of them to create a slab. All of them? What do you mean? Guess we'll find out more as we go. The medium pal souls sell for much. Medium pal soul. It sells for nothing. Okay, got it. Good to know. So I forget what they're for. What? I mean, it said it can be offered to a statue of power, but for what? What does it do? This Kativa Sorry, Pumpkin Cantiva. You've served us well over the years. It is time for you to go. You've been outclassed by pretty much everything in the base. Okay, so at this point, I only want Bushi and Pyron to do the kindling. Because they both have level 2. Then Univolt's seeming to keep up with the power needs. And still got 2 slots if we need them. We could do another Robin Quill for just generic handiwork. We could do another Van Worm for transportation. Do I even have more Van Worms? I might have used them all. Green tail sucks. Yeah, I have 3 more Van Worms. I already got 2, right? Or just the 1? I'm only seeing 1. Let's do a Robin Quill. And we'll take him off of logging. It's only level 1 logging anyway. I have the Masandas to do logging. Or I said plural, but we only have the 1. Univolt can do logging when they're not doing electricity, and Pyron can do logging when they're not doing kindling, and that they'll always do kindling first, so that works out. So then at that point, I actually think we have enough logging. I don't even need the Masanda to do logging. I'd rather have it do transportation. So we'll take it off of logging completely. Cool. Okay, that should help with a lot of base efficiency stuff. Carry weight, stamina, or health. I'll do a health and a stamina. I'm okay on carry weight for now. And then, yeah. Oof, we've gotten a lot done in this episode. I do think we'll call it an episode here. We've gotten all sorts of new pals. We've gotten all our production lines. I guess that was in the last episode. I don't even know what we did. We've got our refined metal ingots set up. We got a lot going on. Hey, the concrete finally made it in here. We've got a lot going on. Sweet. All right, well, as always... Oh, there it is. I need 4 slab fragments. Oh, that's the summoning altar thing. I get it. I get it. Anyway, for those of you on YouTube, as always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.